welcome back to my channel. If you guys hear dog walking around, it's Levy. I'm having to keep her off the bed so that don't happen. I swear I'm tired of this dog. Ugh. I'm so irritated with this dog. I don't know what to do. Because I'm filming this video while my family's asleep. So nobody can watch her for me. And she will not stop. I mean, she makes a lot of good bloopers. So when I do a bloopers video, I'll have lots of those. Just pray for me to have some strength to deal with this puppy. So today's video is going to be about why I named my pets what I named them. Because I have stories on it. Like, I didn't just go, oh, this name's cute. Yep, let's name him this. No. I had to have a whole story about it. So, I'm going to be going back to my dog, my very first dog I've ever had. I'm not talking about the one that I had when I was like 3 or 4. We're talking about the one that I remember. So, the first dog I ever had, his name was Baby. And I named her Baby. This is the story. So, I got her when I was about 5 years old. Now, I was pretty little. I got her for my birthday. My aunt gave her to me for my birthday. She was gorgeous. She was a full-blood Rottweiler. Gorgeous. And, you know, I'm little, so I'm picking her up and I'm dropping her. And I'm picking her up and I'm dropping her. And I'm picking her up and I'm dropping her. And finally, my mom was like, sweetheart, come here. Sit down. Levy Rose, get down. She's like, sweetheart, come here and sit down. We need to talk about this. She's like, sweetheart, you can't keep picking the puppy up and dropping her. You can't do that. That's not nice. She's a baby. You've got to be careful. She's fragile. This puppy, y'all. Levy Rose, stay off of the dresser, sweetheart. This puppy's testing me. So, I was like, she's a baby? Okay. So, I would be like, baby, come here. Baby, come here. Come on, baby. And it just stuck. So that's how come my very first dog's name was Baby. Next, we're going to go to Lily. Next we're going to go to Happy Birthday. Now, Happy Birthday was not my dog. Happy Birthday, and she is literally inside of my dresser. Y'all, if my room wasn't a mess, I would show you guys. So, this dog wasn't mine. This was my big sister's dog. His name in full was Happy Birthday. So, one year, we had the stray walking around my neighborhood, you know. Beautiful Rottweiler. And my big sister was like, I really want a puppy dog. Like, nope, get down. Mommy's filming. Oh, my gosh. My big sister was like, I really want a dog. Like, so bad. I'm going to take this charger out real in a sec. She's like, I really want a dog, like super bad. And my parents like, no, you can't have a dog. No, we're not doing no dogs. No more dogs. You've already got Baby. That's it. Ouch. No, stop it. Training a puppy's hard, y'all. She's chewing on my... She's playing tug of war with my blanket right now, y'all. I don't think I'm ever going to get this video finished. This is going to be such a bad video. I don't know if I'm going to post it. If you guys see this, well, I just got fed up and could not film it again. So, my parents were like, no, you can't have a dog. Like, no. We've already got one dog. That's enough. So, my sister's birthday was coming up. And my dad's like, hey, Jennifer, come on, let's go. So, I get in the car and we go to the animal shelter. And, you know, we're looking and we're looking and we're looking. And finally, we see him. The stray that's been in our neighborhood. So my dad, you know, gets the stray and brings him home. And we had him hidden. It was that day. It was the day of the party. And my sister's sitting at our picnic table in our side yard. And we had a big pecan tree. So I'm trying to paint a picture. Pecan tree, side yard, you know, and then the picnic table. And my big sister's sitting there, and my mom's like, okay, close your eyes. So she closes her eyes, and I don't remember how old she was. I'm going to say 6, but I don't know how old she was. So she closes her eyes and we bring out the puppy. And my big sister, we're like, okay, open your eyes. And I'm like, happy birthday. And she's like, yeah, that's the name. And so it just stuck, and his name was Happy Birthday. But we called him Happy for short. And he passed away before my dog baby did. So the next dog also was not my dog, but this was my mom's dog. Her name was Sweetie, which somebody stole her at around Thanksgiving last year, so it'll be a year without her on Thanksgiving. So I'm sad, but I'm gonna talk about her to bring back her memory. She was the sweetest dog ever. Now I remember my mom saying to my dad, which I think we had Sweetie before baby, but I'm not sure. I was really little. I remember my mom was like, I really want a puppy dog, like super bad. So it was my mom and my dad's anniversary, and my dad was at work back when he was able to work, and they had this stray red hair or wild hair terrier just roaming around. Probably they said probably just had puppies, very much abused, and they waited a few days, I think like a week, and nobody came to claim her. So my dad's like, I have to take this home to Jody, which is my mom's name, for her anniversary. So I remember mom or dad bringing her home before my mom got home. Sorry, my brain's not working. And I remember playing with her around the TV. And then my mom got home and my dad surprised her, And then my mom and my dad and Sweetie, the dog, which we didn't know the name yet, the dog, was in their bedroom, talking. My mom's getting ready, I guess putting on makeup. Honestly, I don't know. I don't remember. I just remember them being in the room with the door open. And I was sitting in my dad's chair, which was a recliner. And I remember her saying, "Aw, you're such a sweetie. That's your name. You're Sweetie." And that's how the dog Sweetie got named. Now, I really miss her, and I might put a video or a picture, like right here, to show you guys a photo of Sweetie, because I have a photo of her. I don't have a photo of baby or Guardian, or baby or Happy Birthday, but I do have a photo of Sweetie, so I'll put one right here. Okay. So the next one is Guardian Angel. So, no, it's not. It's Lily. Now, Lilies and Guardians is not that exciting, and the rest is kind of not so exciting, but it's still an interesting story. So Lily was the very first litter of my dog baby. She was from the very first litter, which is crazy to think that we still have her. She's pretty old now, which I did not introduce her in my last video because she's not my dog. She's my big sister's dog. She's just staying with us right now until my big sister gets a house. So I was probably like 8 or 9 when we got her. Not even. I was like probably 7 or 8. I was 7 or 8, I'm gonna say, when we got her. I was pretty little. And I remember standing up on the fence, holding myself up. My mom and my dad my mom or my dad was holding me, so I'm just peering up. And my mom's like, what should we name this puppy? And my big sister's like, Lily, I think she's a lily. And my mom bent down and was like, are you a lily? Are you a lily? And her tail started wagging really fast. And that's how we named Lily. Now, Lily's full name is Lily LeVay. That's my big sister's middle name, so Lily LeVay. Okay, so the next dog is Guardian Angel. Guardian Angel was my very first inside dog, because baby was an outside dog, and so was Happy Birthday. So Guardian Angel was my very first inside dog, which if you guys want a story about how my mom and my dad told me I got Guardian Angel, let me know, and I will do a video about that. So I was like super Pentecostal at the time, so I'm like, I definitely want a Christian name. But I didn't like none of the names in the Bible for a dog. Like, it's not for a dog. So I was just thinking, and I'm like, And I'm looking up names, and I come across Guardian Angel. And Guardian Angel, I just loved it so much because I feel like dogs are our guardian angels. Like, my dogs have saved me a lot. And they've watched over me so much. Like, they have to be our guardian angels. And they're just so sweet. So I was like, yes, this is the name. So then I started calling him Guardian Angel. Now we have Bruiser, which he died at the beginning of the year. So I will insert a photo of him after I tell you guys why I named him Bruiser Peppers. So I really wanted him. He was the only one in the litter that looked like a Rottweiler. The only one. And I'm like, I have to have him. He was born a few months after my dog Baby died. So I was like, I have to have him. Like, he looks exactly like Baby. So my mom and my dad would call him Bruiser because he was such a tough, mean puppy, you know. Toughest of them all. So my mom and my dad would call him Bruiser. So I was like, okay. My mom and dad liked the name Bruiser. So to talk them into letting me have the puppy, I will say I will call him Bruiser. Just so that they will let me have the puppy. So I wrote a whole letter about why I should get the puppy. And I'm like, at the end, by the way, I'll name him Bruiser. And one of the reasons why we kept him was we wanted to have him to be a service dog for my mom. And my dad was like, Bruiser is not a good service dog name. So we need something sweeter. So we called him Puppers. Because my big sister's ex-boyfriend used to call dogs Puppers. So, or doggos and puppers. So that's why we named him Bruiser Puppers. And I'll insert a photo here. I really miss him a lot. It makes me sad thinking about him. So I'll insert a photo, which I don't know why I'm acting like I have a cut. The only person that's going to see that is you guys. And then we have my dog, Levy. Now, honestly, Levy does not really have a story. Other than she was born the same day that my dog Bruiser was born. Of course, different years. So I was like, I had just lost Bruiser, like, right before we moved into this house. Like, 2 months before we moved into this house. So I was like, yes, like, I have to keep her automatically. And I was like, well, I want to name her after my dog Bruiser, but she's not a boy. So I was like, Puppers for a middle name. So at first I was going to call her Levy Puppers, which I chose Levy because the song, I drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Yeah. So that's why I picked that. So at first her name was Levy Puppers. But my sister's like, if you want to keep her, you have to name her something with a flower because she's more than likely my dog Lily's last litter. So I was like, okay, what do you want me to name her? And my big sister's like, well, I wanted to name her Rose Quartz, which is stupid. I love you, sissy. That's stupid. So I was like, how about I name her Levy Rose Puppers? And so I always just call her Levy Rose, which you guys saw her earlier. I'm not going to need to put a photo in. But yeah, so that's the story of all of my dogs' names, which Tsunami, I just chose his name. Like, I was like, cool. I wanted to name him Tequila, but I can't really say that word correctly. So I was like, Tsunami, it's cool. Like, tsunamis are cool. Not cool, but, you know, interesting. Like, they're fierce. Whatever. It sounds stupid now. But that's why I named him Tsunami. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, please leave a like down below. If you guys are not subscribed, please subscribe. Please. I'll be so thankful. Yeah, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!